Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com. It's, what day is it? It's a Wednesday or Thursday? It's Wednesday. Oh, God. Hello again, everybody. Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com. It's Wednesday, the 14th of October. These are the charts of the day. Well, we've had a sloppy day on Wall Street with markets coming off and advanced declines negative, but a lot of stocks still moving. Arrowhead, in particular, after hours today, exploded. Take a look. I'm not clear on what the news is yet, but it went from 44.5 to 52.5 for 8 points and pulled back on a perfect little late wedgie here. I'm going to be watching this going forward because of the overall pattern shows that it's at resistance. And if it gets up through the mid-September spike high at 53.12, this thing could really look like a runner into maybe the 60 range for starters, 59.60. And then we'll see where it goes beyond that. AXTI popped 60 cents or almost 10% today. That came out of a little wedge that had formed after the break. They pop out on big volume, which occurred about 2.5 weeks ago. If we get a follow through, your targets are 7.75 and 9. BBBY, another extension to 24 up 186. 8.4% volume was 31 plus million. Nearing the top of the channel and lateral resistance now. You might see some carry forward towards 27. Blink, well, after pulling back for a week, it started to pop a little bit late today. Here's your 1 minute chart. And there's a surge late in the session. After hours, it's pulled back a little bit. Watch for a follow through and a run to test 11.25.5. ETON popped, came through the declining top line, finished above it and above the moving averages, up 87 cents or 12.5% on 2 million. Biggest volume since the spike high here in August. I would look for a retest about that 8.5, 9 zone, and then we're looking at 10. IMGN continuing its run of late. You can see the stocks move from about 345, today's high at 554. About 60% pop in a week, but it looks like it might go higher as today's late action spiked it up. Take a look. With a 1 minute strong surge from midday around the 475 range, all the way up to 550, and then some. Something to watch going forward. The spike high around 6.75, 7 up here is my target, $7.07. INSC, which we talked about a couple days ago in the 3.75 range, $4 range, has popped to 48 cents today. And you can see that in the last 4 sessions, it's moved from 3 to 470, and that's a key breakout of a coiling base pattern with a new target now of 5.75. JMIA has been running ever since it popped and broke out. Up 5 of the last 6 sessions. I got a target of 15. LI, 3 days in a row, popping from 17.5 to 21.85. Some key resistance up here, right about 22. Gets through that, we'll retest the recent IPO, post-IPO high of 24.5. MGI pop, followed through today and broke through a double top. 465 is the immediate resistance on target, but then you're free to sell to 6 plus. NIO explosive, and this is a bad data. Broke out of a flag and popped 26.92. That was up 528 on just 383 million shares. Incredible move. Right now, 26.92 and moving a new post-session high, I should say, nearing 27, up 531, 24.6%. NIU as well has been following through after breaking a coil. It's literally gone from 18 to almost 30 in a week and a half, 2 weeks. Looks like it might have some momentum to the mid-30s. And then DM popped from 297 to 390, finished 363 on some late profit taking, up 64 cents or 21%. 26 million shares traded. I'm now looking for 4.5, 3/4. NNOX, we put a swing on this morning, right around 35. It closed 37.04, up 280 on the day. I'm looking for more. 42, 44 zones, my initial target. PEIX, yet another 58 cents, up 6.5%, has now moved just in the last month from 3.25 to 966 and tripled. But I don't think it's done yet. Today's action tells me it's just breaking out. 11.75, 12 target. SOLO popping across resistance and stalled that secondary resistance, but I think it has designs on running into that 375 range. You get through that, you're looking at 5.5, 6. And finally, VOXX, beautiful longer-term chart, popped out of a falling wedge today and exploded for 241 or 28% on 2.2 million. We haven't seen that in a while, and it looks to me like it might be headed towards near 15. That's it for tonight, everyone. Have a good evening.